Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Let me ask you something. Is your wedding for the sake of Allah or for the sake of likes, reels, social validation, and so on? Instagram. Because many don't realize this, but at some of the weddings and what they're doing, you could be spending like £10,000, $10,000. But it could actually be the reason why your marriage starts in a fitnah and it ends up with regret. Now we're seeing more and more Muslim weddings doing that. Music, mixing, imitating non-Muslim cultures, putting it everywhere, people trying to be hip-hop and all that. Different Muslim countries, not even talking about the West, I'm talking about the Muslim countries. And the sad part is that some couples don't even make it past the first year. Once that whole hype and the likes and the dopamine boost has worn off, a lot of people now come to the sad reality that, hey, now we're going to spend the rest of our life together. And not so exciting as it was in the wedding. It's not because they don't love each other. It's because the marriage started with no barakah. It's not because they don't like each other. It's because there is no blessings. So, you think throwing a huge wedding will make people respect your union, the marriage? Probably not. But you see, with Allah's blessings, your marriage will have, inshallah, fruitful time. By honoring his boundaries and the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, this is going to be the best thing you can do for your life ahead and for your future. The Prophet ﷺ said in hadith, the most blessed marriage is the one with the least expenses. Sunnah Ibn Majah 4090. So, here's the solution. If you believe in starting your marriage the sunnah way, the way of the Prophet ﷺ, okay, then here's what you do. Number one, keep your nikah very simple. That's the first thing. Simple. It doesn't have to be anything big, man. Look at the seed of the Prophet, how he married. Simple. Very, very easy. Number two, avoid free mixing. Just make it as halal as possible. Next, point number three, make your walima about gratitude, not showing off. Okay, the walima is to celebrate and to be thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for this union. And if your future spouse insists on something extravagant that compromises Islamic principles, well, it's not a red flag, eh? It's a huge billboard, man. It's a huge billboard because you can use that in the pre-marriage vetting as a sign that this might not be the right person for you. So look, if you want to marry someone who values the dunya and the likes and Instagram and the pictures and taking pictures without hijab and everyone comes and takes pictures of the couple and they have to dance in front of them, all these silly things, well, then you know that this is a problem. And you want to make your marriage one that starts with barakah and ends in Jannah, inshallah, not one that starts with punishment and sins and mistakes, isn't it? So, look, if you want to do that, inshallah, you want to do the right type of marriage, then click the link in the description and learn more about the vetting marriage blueprint, inshallah. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.